Hi guys, Funk here, Skill Street Garage, and today's build we're going to do a trike. I did ask everybody what they wanted. Somebody said a trike and somebody said post-apocalyptic or gasland, so I'm going to do a post-apocalyptic trike. Starting off with this old Matchbox motorbike. This used to be the police patrol bike. There's no back wheel on it. The pannier bags are gone, the seats are gone, and no driver, so I thought, well, ideal candidate. Just starts off by removing the engine. I'm not going to be using that one. And I need to make some room. So let's use the jeweler saw. Bit fiddly passing it through, but it's got to be done. And then very carefully just cutting away the what would be the battery box and the side panel. Don't forget to lubricate it. Using WD-40 this time, it's just because it was nearest at hand. But it does the job. That's all that matters. So once that's out, that's made a nice big space in there. Just need to file it and get rid of the sharp edges. Doesn't take much, wasn't really a lot there, to be honest. Now this is some part of a Hot Wheels vehicle of some form and description. Don't ask me what it was. Obviously it's been a donor. I've had the engine out of it for something, I would imagine. So we'll use these fenders. We'll add these to the back end. And we use some wheels here that are off a children's car, a Lightning McQueen from the movie Cars. I believe these back wheels are from. So not everything is branded. All I'm going to do, I'm just cutting away the bottom of the frame so that the axle will fit in there and it will sit down onto it. And see, that will sit down nicely. And I was looking at that and I thought, those rear fenders are a little bit narrow. So the old brainwave there was the back ones looked a little bit wider. Quick shout out here to Christian standing on. My mate Kiwi over in New Zealand. He's got a Facebook page there called 1064th Customs. Go and check his work out. Absolutely fantastic. This is the lad whose creation knocked out my glitter shitter from the competition over at Outlaw Speed Shop. Christian's work is absolutely fantastic. I'm surprised he hasn't got a YouTube channel going, to be honest. He certainly should have. certainly should have. His work is brilliant. His stretch build stuff is absolutely fantastic, and he just seems to be a wizard at this bloody plastic art stuff. He really, really does. So, well, like I said, just go and check him out on Facebook if you've got a Facebook account. First and 64th Customs, and I'm sure you'll agree. His work is absolutely brilliant. Almost there. This is the only thing. Just doing stuff on the fly just means that you just got to keep cutting, testing, filing, cutting, etc., etc., etc. Just going to rub one of these engines off the way too fast, I think it's called. I only buy these just for the engines, to be honest. They're a perfect on a vehicle. Just sanding it just to make sure it fits in there properly. And now I'm just drilling out for the HT leads. And all I'm using here is telephone wire, or it's actually Cat 5 wire. It's a Ethernet cable, or twisted pair, or whatever you want to call it. And a little dab of super glue, and just shoving them in, and then I just put it to one side to let it set off. Give it a quick squirt with the order activator, but I'll still leave it to one side just to make sure. It's fiddly, but I think it looks good. Just using a bit of billy pump now. I'm just going to fill the bottom of the engine and leave the sun pair open so I can mould it into the shape of the motorbike frame. Make sure it's central. Let's go. Just had to order some more of this milliput. Mine had decided to go off in the actual in the bag. It's a few years old now, so it's understandable. Put that to one side. Now we can concentrate on adding this rear fenders. And once I might well make a seat. I like working with milliput and moulding and all that lot. Just make sure the wheels fit. So there comes the seats. It's fiddly, but it's well worth it. Of course, the more you can get on there, the more it holds this rear fender in as well. So, and then I can stay overnight to set up. The one I'm using here is some nail polish. It's supposed to be like chrome, but it's not. It just comes out a shiny silver. But it was nice and thin. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And then we'll start adding some paint to this little bugger now. I was going to do a custom candy job on this, and then I decided, you know what, nah, I'm going to go post-apocalyptic. So I'd been asked for both a Trike and for post-apocalyptic, so I thought, well, I might as well go for it. So just making a frame up, just as you'll see, guesswork. I tend not to do a lot of measurements. It doesn't really matter if it's not perfect because it's post-apocalyptic. This is just some leftover from a 3D print, just from a raft. Perfect for this type of stuff. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be, it looks alright. Another person who's absolutely fantastic at stuff like this is William Cole. Another quick shout out. Wild Bill's Workshop here on YouTube, and builds absolute fantastic stuff. He's been doing model making since before Jesus was born, I think. He used to do a lot of Gaslands. Used to have a Gaslands channel teaching people how to do Gasland stuff, and he's now got loads and loads of videos coming up, different ways of doing things for diecast and model making. Brilliant, knowledgeable chap, a good friend as well. So quick shout out there to you. Say go and check his your YouTube channel out, Wild Bill's Workshop, and hopefully be nice if you could go and give them a like and a subscribe. Now I'm just altering the axles just to make them fit to the right size, because we're a little bit long. Just going to use the electrician's crimps just to crimp the end over, just to spade it out, and that stops the wheels from coming off. So we're getting there slowly. We're going to do some foot plates now. So if you like the video, please hit the little like button. Give it a thumbs up for me. If you don't like the video, then give us a comment below. Let me know what I need to change, what you don't like. If you're not liking what you're seeing, then please let me know, because otherwise I don't know. And then I can change things and make it so everybody will like them. I've speeded things up a little bit. Just making some rear hoops. I'm going to put a canopy on this. Little fuel tank. Some chain. You've got to have chain, haven't you, for a post-apocalyptic? Come on. This is 1/16 aluminium tube. It's cut to the middle out of a 3D printed wheel. And it's just the right size then for a minigun. It says there, guys, why not subscribe? It's completely free if you've not subscribed already. If you have, then thank you very much. Just using some blue roll tissue, just making a canopy here, and that is PVA glue and water mixed 50-50. I've painted it with. And now I'm just making some holes in it to make it look like it's weathered. I don't think they would have a nice brand new tarpaulin on there. It's got to look a little bit tattered. Best to do it now, because once that PVA glue dries, this stuff really does set. And now we're going to start off with the rusting and the weathering. These are just cheap acrylics. Got these from like a dollar store type place, or pound shop, should I say, because we're in England. And then for the tarpaulin, this is just a base coat. Pardon me. This is the next day, and I've already done some weathering on this and got some dirt down on the tarpaulin, etc. And as you'll see there, just all the tarpaulin, it's so solid, it's unbelievable. Just keep layering it on. You can't really go wrong. Or I hope not. And this is actually done over several days, this is. And these are the little clips they use for telecommunications. You put two cables in, squeeze them down with a pair of pliers, and it makes perfect connection. Well, they also make perfect little miniguns. Says there, please share. If you do like the videos, please share them on your social media. That'd be very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Just using this is a black paint pen. And I'll give that a helping hand to dry off quickly. Blowing it, and it just doesn't seem to be drying quick enough, so just use a flame. And it dries off pretty much instantly. There's the barrels. And now we can just do a little bit of more weathering on this, just using a silver paint pen, just to do some highlights on there. And then we'll add a bit of the brown, just for some rust. And trilogy, they make nice little twin cannon guns. Pop those in the back. And happy to say, I think that's done. I don't think I need to go any further on this one. I'm really happy with how this one's turned out. So a quick recap of what we started off with was 2/3 of a Matchbox police motorbike. Looking a little bit sorry for itself. Got no pictures of the actual Hot Wheels parts I've used. Sorry guys. But for those that wanted a Trike and for those that wanted post-apocalyptic, I hope you like what I've done, guys. I like it. Let's put it this way. I like it. Here we go, guys. Meet the Gun Runner. The post-apocalyptic Trike from hell. Hope you like it, guys. I absolutely love it. That's a great big thank you there to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you all deeply from the bottom of my heart, because I'm not monetized. I'm purely just doing this for a hobby. And it's nice to see how many subscribers I'm actually getting. And don't forget, guys, that whilst all this virus is around, please take care and please stay safe. Don't want to lose any of you guys. Hope you're liking Gun Runner. If you do, like I say, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, give us a subscribe, and please, everybody, if you do like it, please share it on your social media. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. It's not a nice world to be in at the minute. More videos to come. Catch you all soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.